your lawyers involved. Can I strangle you? That's the perviest thing I've heard anyone say.
That's what I
mean, did you feel as an actress
so he
that he did it?
Well, he did.
But did he do it in a...
But just think, it was so weird because he's on top of me, sweaty hands, and...
Yeah, I bet they were as well. That's the power of the director, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's better if I get in the jacuzzi with you.
Now, listen, Diane, you probably haven't noticed this, but British people and Americans as well, travelling around Europe, we can find it a bit confusing, right? This is something we've noticed, that if you look at a man, right. In Europe, you're not sure if they're European or gay, right?
So... That's what my boyfriend says all the time. Oh, he's British.
Yeah, he's really British.
Well, no, they like the tight pants. I'm European. I like it. You know, I forever try to get him into tighter pants. And he's like, nope, that's gay. I'm like, no, it's Paul Smith. I'm like, right, that's British.
Well, it brings us to a little game that we've played before. I'm sure we'll play it again, called Gay or European. We have a selection of people. Now, John, Matthew, you're men of the world. You can play along with this. So, who's our first person? OK, stand up. Oh, now, that is difficult.
European.
You think European?
European.
Matthew?
Wow, this is...
It's tough, isn't it?
Turn around.
See, now, do you know what's giving... Now, the thing that's confusing me... Oh, OK.
Gay and European. Gay and European.
See, I would have said European because of the no belt.
Yeah.
No belt.
Do you know what I love about this is that the fact that you're using us to do your cruising for you.
I don't want to waste my time. I can spend hours talking to this man.
The no belt bit. I mean, how are we going to get the no belt bit?
OK, so we think gay. Gay? Is everyone saying gay?
Yeah.
I'm going gay.
You're going gay?
All going gay. OK. Gay or European? Gay! Yay, we did that. OK. So he's gay. Next one. Oh, now.
I don't know. Those ears would be handy. Sorry, mate, but you volunteered, let's be honest. You can't imagine no one's noticed.
European.
You're getting European?
I'm going European. If those are the two choices,
those are the two choices.
Yep. European.
I'm going to go gay. I'm going to go gay because I think he looks British. So
OK, I'll go gay with you.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey. No! That could end up on some clip show somewhere, just that sentence. I'll go gay with you.
OK, let's find out.
Oh!
Well done. Where are you from?
Spain, Santander.
You look very Spanish, yeah, very good.
They just told me his name is Nacho.
Nacho.
Is it really your name?
It is, yeah.
Is that a nickname?
It is, yeah.
OK. Why are you called Nacho? I dread to think.
Because it's a short version of Ignacio, which is, you know... In Spain, it doesn't sound so stupid, so...
You know what I love about this? Is more people can understand you than me.
It's true.
Thank you very much, Nacho. One more. Oh, now. Well, I would say gay.
I'd say European.
I'm saying gay.
Man. I can't believe it. I'm going gay.
Yep. OK, so do any European?
I'm saying European.
You're saying European? OK, we said 3 gays, 1 European, and we have a... Oh. It's a European! Well done. Where are you from, sir?
Germany.
You're from Germany?
Diane, ich liebe dich.
Ja. Geboren in Deutschland?
Ja.
Du siehst gar nicht deutsch aus. Naja. But he doesn't look very German. Would you have guessed Germany, right?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have gone with German. In fact, I went with gay.
You went gay? You would have wasted
Even
the cocktail
French,
on it.
I would have said.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your name, nice German?
Simon.
Simon? You know that German name.
No, that is a German name.
Oh, is it a German name?
Simon.
All right. Well, thank you very much, all the gays and Europeans. Very good. Now, Matthew, you are in town to make your debut in the West End. Which is very exciting.
Yes.
The play is called In a Forest Dark and Deep.
That's right.
And it's at the vaudeville?
The vaudeville. I mean, that's the way
I would say vaudeville.
Yes, I would say vaudeville as well, but I've heard it said the
vaudeville.
The vaudeville, yes.
I don't understand it.
I don't
Is it
either.
a French word?
I guess so.
Vaudeville?
Yeah, it would be.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But the English people say vaudeville.
Well, no, but they say, you know...
Posh actors say
Vaudeville.
vaudeville. Vaudeville. Oh, who cares? Anyway, it's on the Strand. There's only 2 theatres. It's not the other one. So it previews from the 3rd of March. It opens on the 14th. Is it a two-hander? No.
It is.
Oh, did you...
Yes, two-hander. Olivia Williams and I, and it's Neil LaBute's new play. It's a new piece of material, never been done before.
Because Neil LaBute, you might know he directs movies, but also he wrote Fat Pig, which had a long run in the West End last year.
It's a really good piece of material and something that I was very, immediately attracted to.
And I don't know how big a stretch this character is for you. I know that in interviews you do share some of your character's opinions.
Well, the guy that I play is a real. He's how would you describe him? He's a bit of a prick. He says a lot of really outrageous things and has very, very strong opinions about. He's got a very, very black and white concept of the world, and so I really enjoyed his approach to the world, and thought that I'd like to take a shot at it.
And did this just going to come along, or was it something you were looking for, or?
I don't really. I always get involved in things through the material or a director to start with. I certainly wasn't coming off of Lost or some of the films that I'd done looking to do a play next, but doing theater has always been an important part of what I've always wanted my career to be. I've always wanted to sort of mix things up, and 8 shows a week and really doing the grind and doing a show where you're having to go out there every time, even when sometimes you're not going to feel like it, and turn in a good performance and make the show work. I think that's I admire that when I go to the theater. I love to go to the theater, and I love that experience of being in an audience and experiencing actors just pour their hearts out on stage. Even when it doesn't work sometimes, I'm always inspired by that.
But that just sums up the difference between the American and the UK attitude, because you say, we'll stay with them, they're fighting through a bad play. We're going, this is shit.
Really? I haven't heard that about I feel like the West End theatre community is very...
Oh, the West End theatre community, I think, is a unique entity, though, and there's no doubt about it. It is a unique experience coming down, because we do it. We migrate down from the north to come and see plays down there, because you won't come and see us. It is brilliant. There's nothing like live performance at all, and I think for an actor, to be fair, it's massively challenging.
It is. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because you have gone up for acting roles.
Just in the last 12 months, because I just did a Ken Loach film, which will be out in a couple of weeks, and that was based in Liverpool, and so that was okay. That wasn't a problem, because I don't mind doing any acting if the part requires somebody who happens to look and sound a lot like I do. But it's a stretch. It's a problem, and there was 2 things that I've been to. I went for a film where they asked me to try and... It was a small part to be a coke